No one wants to live with brain fog. We all have honestly such mental lives and such mental jobs nowadays that we need our brains to work. And when brain fog hits, it can derail us. Now, I talk a lot about why you might have brain fog in this video right here, but I want to spend some time today just breaking down what you can do for brain fog, because yes, there are answers. And when we apply the East-West philosophy to brain fog, we have a toolbox that actually works. All right, we're going to start with the fundamentals, and I'm going to run through it really fast because I know you're tired of me talking about this over and over again, but it's still important, so I still want to mention it. Number one rule, let's look at your diet. Remember that your diet has a lot to do with brain fog, getting rid of excessive amounts of sugar, alcohol, high yeast foods, which really overgrow candida or yeast in the gut. Again, I talk about candida in this particular video right here. In addition to fattening up your brain. So think about getting in a lot of healthy fats, things like olive oil, nuts, seeds, coconut oil, ghee, even MCT oil. And here's the reason why. Fun fact, almost 60% of our brain is made of fat. Who knew? So you need the healthy fats when we're dealing especially with something like brain fog. All right, moving on a little bit from diet, we also know that managing how much blood flow is getting to your brain is really important. So again, we're in this technology world where a lot of us are sitting, we're on our screens, we're on our phones all day long, and that's actually mentally draining, believe it or not, and it might be contributing to the brain fog. So getting up and moving around, getting blood flow to the brain, making sure you're making time for your workouts, all of that is going to help you beat brain fog as well. So that's another really important one to continue. And then the next one is getting a good night's sleep. Remember, falling asleep and staying asleep is fundamental to repairing the brain, allowing the brain to rest so it can do all the crazy work we expect it to do, more nowadays than in any generation prior. All right, so those are just some really quick bullet point fundamentals of laying the foundation for a healthy brain and for reversing brain fog. So what do? There are supplements. They're actually called nootropics, Nootropics. I'll win that one in a spelling bee, but they are a whole host of vitamins, minerals, supplements, food extracts, nutraceuticals, and even medications that are all about creating a healthy brain. Some of those include your classics, right? You might be on prescription medications for ADHD or Vyvanse, or even some of the non-stimulants like Wellbutrin or Strattera. But I bet you found that there's sort of an endpoint to some of that stuff, right? It works for a period of time, then the dose has to be changed or the medications have to be changed. It works when you take it, but when you're off of it, then you're foggy again. That's a Band-Aid, and we really don't want that Band-Aid approach when we're dealing with something like your brain, right? We really want to fix it and give it what it needs. So some of the supplements I love for brain fog are really about shifting chemistry permanently. One is methylated B vitamins. We love the B vitamins because they're so important for almost every neurotransmitter in your brain. Serotonin, dopamine, norepinephrine, epinephrine, so many of them, all of which are important in how we feel and also how we think. So the B vitamins are a big one for me. Now, going back to that sleep conversation that we just had, magnesium is a really important mineral for the brain and for brain fog because it calms the brain down and it helps us fall asleep and stay asleep, and it takes away that excess electrical activity or noise that's constantly going on in our brains. I love using the omega-3s, so 2 to 3 grams of fish oil per day is usually my recommendation for brain fog because they actually help to reduce inflammation. And speaking of inflammation, we know turmeric is a tried and true. So many great ways to take turmeric. You can take it in a capsule form, but I also love using the power of teas, another hack for brain fog, and maybe even adding a couple of teaspoons of turmeric into my favorite tea, helping with that afternoon boost of energy as well. Tea and coffee is actually a way for you to get some of these nootropics in your system and help you with brain fog. Mushroom extracts like lion's mane and cordyceps, adding a tablespoon of mushroom powder to your tea or coffee is a hack that often helps with brain fog. We know that other teas, like teas with ashwagandha or ginseng, Panax ginseng in particular, can also help with brain fog, along with ginkgo, which can come as a tea as well. So whether it's a pill or a tea or a powder. There are definitely ways to help you improve brain fog that are not limited to medications like your ADHD, Vyvanse, that whole family of medications that often has side effects and keeps you on a little bit of a roller coaster when you're trying to reverse brain fog. So if you're struggling with issues with focus, concentration, memory, take it seriously. We have to save our brains. We know that really improving brain health is possible. It's connected to nutrition, to gut health, to hormone health, to inflammation, and so much more. And there are answers whether you choose to do a tea, a pill, a powder, before you even get to a medication. If you like this video, don't forget I post new videos every week. Don't forget to like and subscribe.